Hello everyone, I'm Subhojit Panda from OdissaTV.in presenting you today's news from Odisha. First headlines. 2 persons dead, 4 persons go missing after a boat carrying as many as 24 people capsizes in Brahmani River in Dhenkanal. Opposition smells scam as 4 lakh draw from Antyodaya scheme. Demands CBI probe into the irregularities in the centrally sponsored scheme. Bhubaneswar Senior Division Civil Court summons former Police IG Anadi Sahu to depose before it on 5th April in connection with a defamation case filed by ex-DGP Sanjeev Marik. Former Congress MLA Ramesh Jena, his father and 3 associates sent to jail after court rejects their bail petition. Congress to stage demonstration. And 40 Maoist sympathizers from Kirimiti village under Mathili police limits surrender before Malkangiri police. Now the details. 2 persons died while 4 persons are still missing after a boat carrying as many as 24 people capsized in Brahmani River in Dhenkanal on Monday. The dead body of a 9-year-old was recovered today, while another rescued girl breathed her last at the hospital yesterday. While 3 persons were missing since yesterday, 1 more girl was reported as missing by the family members today. The said girl has been identified as Sarika Malik, daughter of Sridhar Malik. 2 ODRAF teams are carrying out rescue work to trace the missing persons. The incident occurred when villagers of Surapatrapur of Bhuban block were on the way through the Chandipal Ghat on Brahmani River to worship at Godeswar Mahadev on the occasion of Mahashivratri yesterday. According to the sources, the boat lost its balance and capsized. 2 persons were rescued while 6 others went missing, said sources. While a few people swam back to shore, the 2 rescued were sent to hospital. One of the rescued girls, identified as Rubina Raut, aged 18 years, died at the hospital. The other girl is undergoing treatment. 4 persons are still missing even as rescue operation is in progress by ODRAF and fire tender officials. The boatman of the boat is reportedly missing as investigations are on to establish the cause behind the mishap. Minister Prafulla Malik, Dhenkanal Collector and SP reached the spot and reviewed the rescue operations. Meanwhile, Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik has directed Dhenkanal District Administration to undertake the rescue work on a war footing. Opposition parties on Monday were up in arms, demanding a CBI inquiry into the existence of around 4 lakh ghost beneficiaries under the Antyodaya Anna Yojana. In a letter written to the district collectors, a copy of which is available with the OTV, Civil Supplies Secretary Madhusudan Padis has said, the centre has targeted to provide rice under the scheme to 12,64,500 families in Odisha. However, the state government informed the centre that 12,54,050 families were eligible to be listed as beneficiaries and were getting the rice under the scheme. But after the implementation of the National Food Security Act in November 2015, the number of beneficiaries has come down to 7.85 lakh families before rising to 8.46 lakh after 3 months. The letter also asked the collectors to look into the causes for the fall in the number of beneficiaries. The question that is thrown up by the revelation is, where have around 4 lakh beneficiaries who used to get rice under the centrally sponsored scheme vanished? If they were dropped inadvertently, will the government consider including them under the scheme in future?
आज पर्यंत तामाने जो अंत्योदय योजना अनुसार जो चाउल अलटमेंट जाउतला विभिन्न जिला को ताकू कोन भूत खाउतला किंबा ताकू कला बजारी होतला ए जोड़िए कथा एतरु निष्कर्ष कढ़ा जाई पारे तेणु करी आज ये एक विराट बड़ स्काम भलिया लागिबाको आरंभ हलानी सरकार एहर एक विचार विभाग स्तरीय एक तदंत करांतु
एतिरे मध्य दुर्नीति एर गंध वर्तमान मिलुछि सेतिपई यार तदंत हवा दरकार से चाउल आसुथला से चाउल किमिति बंटा होतला काहाकू बंटा होतला तार तो ये इभ्यालुएसन करि नाहांती सेतिपई सीबीआई इनक्वारी करिया पई कांग्रेस दल निश्चित भाव दाबी करियो
वर्तमान जेहेतु से माने जोटा व्यवस्था अनुसार खाद्य सुरक्षा आईन अनुसार से माने प्रथमे अप्लाई करियो पड़िबो जिल्ला रे तेणु जेहेतु से माने अप्लाई करिनांती तेणु आम अनुरोध करछु जेहेतु आम पाखरे एति कोटा अवेलेबल अछि तेणु से माने तुरंत अप्लाई करंतु एवं ताको मध्ये सरकार विचार को नहीं तांको दबा पे व्यवस्था करेंगे जो कार्ड अच्छी तांकर पाइछंती से कार्ड जेरक्स कॉपी सहित अप्लाई कले जिलापाल मानक एटा सुविधा हबो तुरंत पदक्षेप नवा पे
The Senior Division Civil Court in Bhubaneswar on Monday summoned former Police IG Anadi Sahu to depose before it on 5th April in connection with a defamation case filed by ex-DGP Sanjeev Marik. In the order, the court has asked Sahu to appear physically or through an attorney. On 4th March, Marik had filed a civil defamation suit for ₹50 lakh against Sahu after the latter alleged that Marik has close links with gangster brothers Sushil and Sushant Dholasamanta. The former IG had also accused Marik of having pocketed ₹7 crores from the gangsters currently lodged in Chodwar jail. Sahu had said that Marik's transferred stenographer Rabindra Sethi used to take care of his illegal transactions and invest them in various places. Former Congress MLA of Sanakhe Mundi Ramesh Jaina, who was arrested in connection with the bombing at a local corporator's house in February, was sent to jail on Monday after the court rejected his bail plea. Ramesh's father, Arakshit, and 3 other associates were also sent to jail following rejection of their bail pleas. 2 cases have been registered against Jaina and his father on charges of possession of weapons, bombing, and criminal conspiracy. Arakshit and 2 of his Ramesh associates, Bapi and Jaki, were arrested today and forwarded to court along with the ex-MLA.
ସେଥିରେ ଦଫା ରହିଛି 436, 120B, 212 IPC ଏବଂ 3 ଓ 4 ଏକ୍ସପ୍ଲୋଜିଭ୍ ସାବଷ୍ଟାନ୍ସ ଆକ୍ଟ ଇଣ୍ଡିଆନ୍ ଆର୍ମସ୍ ଆକ୍ଟରେ ଏହି ବାପୁ ପୁଅ 2 ଜଣଙ୍କୁ କୋର୍ଟକୁ ପଠାଯାଇଛି JR 198/16 ନମ୍ବର କେସ୍ରେ
अंडर सेक्शन 436/34 IPC रीड विथ 3 and 4 IES एक्ट गोटे केस एवं द्वितीय केसटी JR 198/2016 25(1)B ए आर्म्स एक्ट लगी द्वितीय केसटी बापा विरोध लगी
आपण माने तो देखुचंदी जा अन्याय अनीति होची आ कोन कहबी जा न्याय विचार भगवान करिया के करि परिबे
आपण घर एक्सपेरिमेंट रे बंद जबते
सब मिछ कथा जो जिनस देखैछन से सब मिछ कथा आपण माने जदी ठीक भाबे चिंता करबे बोली जानि परिबे ठीक भाबे इनुकारी करन तो आपण माने जानि परिबे.
Germany will partner India in turning Bhubaneswar into smart cities. It was announced on Monday. Germany wants to support the ambitious Smart Cities program of India. State Secretary in the German Ministry of Environment, Nature Conservation, Building and Nuclear Safety, Gunther Adler, said at a media briefing here. Here, the German Building Ministry also supports German companies that want to cooperate intensively with Indian partners in order to assist Indian cities in implementing their plan. He said urbanization went hand in hand with the requirement of residential housing, water supply and wastewater management. This has been taken up by the Indian government by launching 100 Smart Cities program, which we are ready to support, Adler said. He said the Indian government last year invited Germany to be a partner in its Smart Cities program. Cooperation has been announced in the cities of Bhubaneswar, Kochi and Coimbatore. These are among the first cities of the 100 Smart Cities chosen, he said. Adler, who is on a 2-day visit to India, made the announcement at the second meeting of the Indo-German Working Group on Urban Development, a new forum initiated in 2015. A joint team of Balangir District Labour Department and Tamil Nadu Police has rescued 126 migrant labourers, including children and women, and brought them back to Balangir on Monday. The District Labour Department, swung with the help of the Tamil Nadu Police, rescued the migrant labourers of Bangamunda and Titlagad block after their family members alleged that they were being tortured by their employers in the southern state. 3 months back, these labourers had migrated to Tamil Nadu on an assurance given by Babul Khan of Kontavanji, a middleman of decent earnings in the southern state. Notably, the labourers were taken to Tamil Nadu without registration, which is mandatory as per the Odisha government rules.
कंटाबांजर जड़े दादन सरदार अच्छी तार मध्यम सेटा को पठा जाता सरदार भितर आईनगत व्यवस्था भितर नाम आमर अभियोग फर्द दाखल कराहब एवं इंटरस्टेट माइग्रेंट वर्कमैन एक्ट अनुसार ता विरोध में आमर अंडर सेक्शन 8 रे ताको केस करा जीवो.
40 Maoist sympathizers on Monday surrendered before Malkangiri SP Mitra Bhanu Mahapatra. Sources said the Maoist sympathizers are natives of Kirimiti village under Mathili police limits in the district. In the recent past, militias and Maoist sympathizers have been surrendering in large numbers before police in the district. On Saturday, about 150 Maoist supporters, including 13 militias, 12 village committee members and 2 Goranatya members of the banned CPI Maoist from villages under Mathili police limits had surrendered before the police. Frequent surrender of Maoist sympathizers show that the Red Rebels are fast losing support base among the tribals. In a bizarre incident, a body of a man was found buried underground while his son was allegedly burned to death at Jogi Nuagaon near Bodasahi in Mayurbhanj district on Monday. The body of Karmu Mohanta was recovered on the riverbed near the village, while his son Chhattu, a mentally challenged person, was rescued from his house in a semi-burnt condition with his hands and legs tied. He succumbed to the burns on the way to hospital. Police seized the bodies for post-mortem and started investigation after registering a case in this regard. Police suspect it was a case of murder. Preliminary investigation said the ghastly crime is the fallout of a family discord, as the younger son of Karmu, Sambhu, had a dispute with his father and other family members over some issue. Meanwhile, police have detained Sambhu and are interrogating him. The neighbors and relatives of the victim are also being quizzed for information. Odisha BJP President Basanta Panda's Sunday move to select Young Brigade as members of the state committee has ostensibly irked the senior members of the party, who were ministers in the BJP-BJD coalition government between 2000 and 2009. Though they have not vented their array in open, their remarks on the move tell a tale of the inner resentment. More so, none of the senior party members who were ministers in Naveen Patnaik's council during the coalition days found a place in the team of office bearers. The senior brigade includes Manmohan Samal, Samir De, Jainarayan Mishra, Biswabhushan Harichandan, KV Singhdeo, Pradipta Naik, Ramachandra Panda and Surama Padhi. While Samir was a vice president in the outgoing team, Samal was a general secretary. Political analysts, however, feel by shedding baggage of the old guard, the party is trying to change the public perception that it continues to remain soft towards its estranged ally, that is BJD. This apart, the young team will deliver on the party's projection of Union Minister Dharmendra Pradhan as its baton holder in waiting, they feel. Meanwhile, Sajjan Sharma, who was announced as the chief spokesperson of the party, said the newly appointed team will work in tandem for party's growth. When asked about the exclusion of the senior leaders, Basanta said there was no such attempt to sideline anyone, as all former ministers, former and current MLAs or MPs are permanent invitees to the 79-member state executive. The 24-member state committee of the party, headed by Panda, has 7 vice presidents, 5 general secretaries and 10 secretaries.
टीम गठन करवाटा सभापति विशेष अधिकार से निश्चय समस्त सहित परामर्श करके काम करेंगे से दृष्टि जो मान योग्य मन कर से दायित्व देती समस्त प्राय अभिज्ञता अच्छी से दृष्टि युवगोष्ठी साहाय्य दल को आगू बढ़ाई विचार कर
जेहेतु धर्मेंद्र प्रधान भविष्य नेता प्रति जी अनुगत प्रकाश कर मानव बयस यंग तेणु से भाव गोटे टीम करुँच जो टीम की से आग को लेकिन जापरें इथे निश्चित भाव वरिष्ठ नेता मैंने क्षुब्ध होते सहयोग न कले टे घरे बसीगले ताल दल अनेक जगह क्षति
जी सभापति होती प्रेरोगेटिव जे से जो लोक मानू नहीं काम करें दल को आगे नहीं पारे जो मान को से नहीं एवं से समस्त सहयोग लोड़ी दल से समस्त सहयोग आगू जीव.
The Commissioner Police on Monday began an investigation into an alleged derogatory remark against former Prime Minister of India, Jawaharlal Nehru, in the visitors' book of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose Birthplace Museum in Cuttack. The police moved in after the Cuttack unit of Congress lodged a complaint against one Pramod De and his wife Lopamudra De of Bhubaneswar. Pramod, during his visit to the museum, while appreciating Bose's contribution in India's independence, had reportedly used derogatory language against India's first Prime Minister. Police said they have begun an investigation into the incident. The matter came to light during the visit of Congress parliamentarian and former Union Minister Jairam Ramesh to the museum. After completing his visit, when Ramesh wanted to share his experience in the visitor's book at the museum, he noticed the remark written by De and informed the museum authorities. Meanwhile, De has apologized for his remarks.
से भद्र व्यक्ति नारे थाना रे एफआईआर लॉन्च करिछु एवं अल्टीमेटम देइछु डिफामेशन केस से गिरफ्त करा जाऊ एवं तांको सजा दिया जाऊ एवं ये नमूना सृष्टि करा जाऊ कि साहस न करंतु जो मान को पई आज हम स्वाधीन भारत रसु तांको विरुद्ध रे परि आशाहीन मंतव्य देवा पई
लिखी छथि somebody has written something in the visitor book ता बाबत ऑलरेडी पुलिस इन्वेस्टिगेशन आरंभ हो जाई छी या निश्चित तदंतर जो प्रक्रिया थबो ताको करा जाऊ. सुभाष चंद्र बोस गोटे आम देश स्वाधीन से कले एफर्ट पकेले किंतु तांकर किसी ड्यू रिकग्निशन मिललानी माइंडटा बहुत डिस्टर्ब है से आ गोटे म्यूजिकल ये बाहरी गला से माने माने मीन कर माने ये नाला डीपली रिग्रेट जो एमती लैंग्वेज में यूज कली आई आस्क फॉर फॉरगिवनेस एंड फ्यूचर रे मु केबे भी एमती सब ये लैंग्वेज की माने ये सब जिनस रे मु मेडिएट करें.
Former councillor of Rourkela Ashesha Mahanti alias Bulu, who was detained by the Commissionerate Police today, revealed about his relationship with Dholo Samanta brothers during interrogation at Chauliaganj police station in Cuttack. Mahanti had come in contact with Sushant Dholo Samanta when both were lodged in Rourkela jail in different criminal cases. Later, he was introduced with Sushil, who assisted the former councillor to acquire a tender from Rural Development Department, police said today after interrogation. A notice was issued to Mahanti on 4th March, asking him to appear before the police within 7 days. The Commissionerate Police had asked him to appear for questioning over his alleged links with Dholo Samanta brothers. Sources said the Commissionerate Police has come to know that Mahanti has had business deals with the D brothers for many years. Therefore, his involvement in the criminal activities of the D brothers is suspected, the sources added.
Notice मिले कि मु आसी कि चावलियागंज थाना रे देखा कली 4 तारिख दिन नोटिस हेतला कि डी ब्रदर सहित लिंक अछि तमर तो विषय रे सेमति कोनसी मोर नाही तो मु आसी कि पुलिस के जा दरकार ता संपूर्ण सहयोग.
Before wrapping up the news headlines once again, 2 persons dead, 4 persons go missing after a boat carrying as many as 24 people capsizes in Brahmani River in Dhenkanal. Opposition smells scam as 4 lakh draw from Antyodaya scheme. Demands CBI probe into the irregularities in the centrally sponsored scheme. Bhubaneswar Senior Division Civil Court summons former police IG Anadi Sahu to depose before it on 5th April in connection with a defamation case filed by ex-DGP Sanjeev Marik. Former Congress MLA Ramesh Jena, his father and 3 associates sent to jail after court rejects their bail petition. Congress to stage demonstration. And 40 Maoist sympathizers from Kirimite village under Mathili police limits surrender before Malkangiri police. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.